Hi, my name is Betsy Hamilton, and I have been your children's school nurse for the past year. It's been a wonderful year for me, and I've enjoyed taking care of your children beyond measure. I have enjoyed every moment of it. It's been a highlight in my life. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Wanted to discuss with you what the role of the school nurse is, and to let you know that you will be having a new nurse starting July 13th. A new nurse by the name of Sheila Jeffrey will be starting at Wynwood, and I hear she's a fantastic nurse, and I think you're going to like her. So look for that new face, Sheila Jeffrey, starting July 13th. The role of the school nurse is to take care of your child's immediate needs. So a lot of first aid, like taking care of skinned knees, bumped heads, sore throats, throwing up, diarrhea, temperatures, smashed fingers, bee stings, all these kinds of things. The other thing that a school nurse has the privilege to do is to test your child's vision, their hearing, and hopefully dental work can be done as well at Wynwood. In February, there's going to be a fantastic program called Healthy Kids Come to Wynwood, and they will examine every body system on your child. It's a free service, and it's a wonderful thing for the children at Wynwood. So look for that next February. We had ours last February. Another thing that we do is a lot of record keeping, lots of paperwork. But we need to monitor everybody's immunizations at Wynwood. That's to keep the whole of us safe. So we're going to go over immunization need just a little bit, and I'll show you where to go to make sure that your child is fully immunized. So what I want to do right now is to show you how to get to some of these things that you're going to be needing, such as health forms. That's the other thing that we do is we keep a file on your child, and the main body of that file includes your child's health form, which tells us generally about your child so that we know what's normal and what's not normal for your child. Let me show you how to get to that. You can either type North Kansas City School URL in, which I'll tell you what that is in just a moment, or you can search for it in your search engine, which I'm using Google right now. Type in North Kansas City School District and hit search. And it's going to take you to top hit of our home page. So you want to let that finish loading. So if you want to go just by URL, just type in nkcschols.org. Once you're there, the upper right quadrant has a variety of menus, but select the option departments. You can see where my cursor is, it's going to departments. Click on that. An alphabetized list of our departments comes up. Go to the H's for health services and click on health services. That takes you to this page, which gives you the nursing department. This is a picture of Shannon Tellsworth here. She is our health services coordinator. Wonderful, soft, gentle, loving person. She's very approachable and very accommodating and can help you with any of your concerns. This page lists her phone number there if you want to call her, but I also want to draw your attention to the body narrative of this page, which talks a little more about our functioning, what our purpose is for. And then it has a menu on the right side. And I'm going to go through that menu real quickly with you. The top item on that menu is health form. And every child should have one of these listed or filled out for this year. Some of you have done that for electronically, and that's perfectly fine. You don't need to do any more. But for those of you that haven't or are not going to do this electronically, please fill out this paper and get it to your school nurse as soon as possible. Each child needs to have a new one of these filled out every year so that we can keep updated on the new things that have developed with your child each year. If you need a form, you can't print one off, go ahead and contact the school and they will get one to you. All right, so the next thing on this menu is a link to the State of Missouri Health Department. And it is going to show you, it's going to give you a list of links that you can go to that will define exactly what it is that your child should have as far as immunizations, what the law is. And this is what school nurses have to abide by, is that the county health department and state health department keeps us accountable to keep everybody up to date on these immunizations. So it starts with preschoolers, it goes up to kindergartners, elementary age children, middle school age children, high school children. All of that information can be found on this page. So it's a very valuable link. The next option on that menu is the medication policy, and it goes over very specifically what needs to happen for your child to receive medications at school. Nursing department is very happy to give medications to your children at school. I personally would administer 25 different medications per day at Wynwood, plus see at least that many children for various reasons. So if your child can take the medication at school, that is the very best. That's the ultimate thing that should happen. But if not, then nursing it at your school can take care of that. It tells you the steps you need to go through to make sure that you're following all the specifications of getting the medication legally to the school. Let me show you one of the forms that you have to fill out. Next option on the menu plan, the menu bar, is medication authorization form for prescription medications. Just need to fill in every single blank and every line on this page. The physician name and address, the parent needs to date and sign this, and the physician needs to date and sign it, as well as fill in the specifics about why the medication is being given and how much to give, and so on and so forth, so the nurse can give it accurately. If it's an over-the-counter medication, the next link here will take you to that form for giving medications that are over the counter. Is it going to load? There it goes. So this is the over-the-counter medications to be taken at school. The only thing that's different about this page is that it just requires the parent's signature, and you don't need the doctor's signature for that. These forms are imperative for your children to receive medications at school. You cannot administer any medications without these forms being filled out prior to administering the medications. The last link on the menu is a medical statement, or a medical statement for students requiring special meals. So this is for children that have food allergies, like allergies to peanuts, gluten intolerance, dairy allergies, different things like that. It's very important to get this into the school system, and so that no matter where your child goes, everyone will know that your child has a food allergy and should not be served that particular food. Please fill that form out if your child has a food allergy. So that is what I wanted you to see on the computer there. I wanted to say that there are times that children start visiting the school nurse frequently. We may see them once a day for various reasons, headaches, stomach ache, this or that. So when I see a pattern forming like that, I tend to want to call the parents and talk to them about that, just so that they are aware that their child is visiting the school nurse at least once a day. So we can get to the bottom of why is that child really needing to come to the nurse almost every day. So you can expect calls from the school nurse when your child does visit the health room. And I want to encourage you to call the school nurse and set up a time to meet with the school nurse if your child has some special needs that are a little above and beyond just the common child. I'm sure the school nurse would be very happy to hear from you about that. Anything that we know about your child helps us to take care of your child better. And that's our main objective in life, is to take the very best care of your child possible. So that's about all I need to say to you. I've really enjoyed taking care of your children this year, and I'm going to miss you. And I hope that our paths cross again. Good luck in your coming year. Goodbye.